This is the final day of the beta. I have 10 hours in this game. 10 hours, 3-day weekend. Yeah, I feel like I did some work, okay? I feel like I did some work. So we're going to talk about all the characters and how I feel about them for a little bit. So we're going to start with Firelord. I don't even need to go in, actually. We're going to start with Firelord Azula. I'm not going to lie. Firelord Azula. I will show you guys, actually, just because. Firelord Azula, I don't know. I might have had a change of heart. When I first started playing this shit, I thought that Focus was the better variation. Firelord Azula is kind of crazy. You get 8-way dash. You get instant flames on everything. Focus, you have to ignite it twice. Firelord Azula, she just likes that shit. That does kind of take away from the factor of getting something like this, though, which still happens with the grabs, obviously. But yeah, it takes away from that factor just a little bit, but that's not a problem for Azula, because once... she doesn't even need to get in on you, actually. Azula can do whatever the fuck she wants in this game. This is her game. She owns it. She made it. Let's wrap it up. The secret's out. She can do anything she wants. She can zone you if she wants, right? Either variation can zone you if they want, or they can just lay that in front of them and go, what do you want to do now? You want to lose health? You want to come over here and lose health? Huh? You want to lose health? And they can just do this on you, right? And then they get in and they do the fucking fake ass Iron Man. You want to see an infinite combo? They do that shit to you, and you're like, oh, what do I do? And then you wake up in the flame carpet on the ground, right? And what happens when the flame carpet is on the ground? Now you have to fucking guess. Now it's time to guess with Azula in your face, and if you guess wrong, she gets another combo. It's treacherous, okay? It's treacherous out here. That's what I'm saying. I will say she does take some execution now, and we'll say her combos are very cool, but she is quite oppressive. She's on you. I'm not gonna talk about every support. Maybe I should talk about. I'll talk about all the supports I know. Okay, so Focused is different. You get this instead of the little wave. Now this does not light them or the ground on fire, but what it does do is if you have that, kaboom, it lights the ground on fire. So that's cool, and it's a lot faster. It goes a lot further. And then she has this in this variation that she doesn't have in the other one. Hits the opponent, guess what? It blows the fuck up, or you can manually explode it. And of course she can combo off it. I don't have Azula combos. I'm sorry, y'all. After this, we're gonna play some games, and maybe we can watch some Azulas beat up on me, and then you'll get to see the combos. But yeah, Azula in this stance, she still has the good dash. I believe it's a little worse though. I don't know. Being able to do this though is like, that just seems good. It just seems good, right? It just seems good that you have an 8-way dash, and then this button, right? This shit, just to go. Korra wishes she had this button. I love Korra. Korra, you wish you had this as your jump beat. This shit's got like, that button's got like. So yeah, Azula's got like probably top fucking 2, top 3, top 2, top 3. Of course, her last variation just gives you longer traps. I'm not going to talk about that. Sokka. Now, Sokka, I still don't fully understand, but I understand better enough to say, or at least more enough to say that this character, he's actually really cool, but really scary. So the thing about non-benders, if you play this game, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll try to explain briefly. Briefly, you have something called flow in this game. It's basically all your movement. Non-benders can cancel all of their normal hits in the flow. Normally, there's only a few things you can cancel into flow movement. That being light attacks, that being command normals, and what's the last one? Because I actually don't remember. I was almost like that, y'all. Wait, I was almost like that. Oh, and guard, right. And flow moves, of course. But like, and blockings, like, because you can do defensive, like you can do flow stuff out of defense. So yeah, humans can cancel anything into movement, and that means essentially Bro probably gets a combo off anything. I don't have any combos for him either. But listen, and then he can throw the boomerang. The boomerang goes behind you. It's all types of fucked up shit going on here. Someday it's gonna come back and just hit my opponent. And every Sokka I fought has made that shit work for them. It looks silly as hell right now in the training room. I promise that shit's kind of scary. This button right here. This button is godlike. This button is fucking disgustingly godlike. Like, this is... I hesitate to say a god button, but this button's out here. I think because both have a hitbox, right? Yep, his knees and the top art. Yeah, no, this shit is pain. He's a boomerang. Or no, he's like a dreidel, bro. This nigga spinning like a dreidel. So yeah, that is my feelings on Sokka. He's cool. I don't know too much about him. I know this makes him faster than he already is. As you can see, he's fast as hell. He has like a lot of cool like flow mix-ups. So like a lot of his mix-ups seems like they're inside of his flow state. And then for Sokka, you know, the boomerangs, I think the better boomerangs is the little string. When I know on this variation, there is no string that ties the boomerang to me. I don't really understand this one yet, so I won't talk about it. And this one is just self-explanatory. The flow cancels that you can do out of all the buttons are cheaper, which is, you know, that's just a net positive. Now, the Avatar himself. How about these clip first, right? Better gliders. I'll show you what gliders is and why that's kind of important. More flow cancels just means he gets more cancels off of things he didn't before, which is actually really cool. Better air scooters is my shit though, and I think a lot of Aangs are gonna run in the future. Let me show you why. So normally this move, right? This is the air scooter, right? Actually, hold on. Let's do this right away. Before I show you why better air scooters is better, I have to show you what it normally does. So normally, this is the light version. This is the medium version, right? And then as you can see, these are the better gliders. Momo kind of gives me more control over this shit. As you can see, I will not have this much control over it when we go to the other variation. So yeah, these are the air scooters. They run into the opponent and you fall off. You can't really cancel anything if they hit the opponent, but you can jump out of them. Or you can... Yeah, I think you can just jump out of them. Yeah, which, you know, is obviously for the trickery. That's for the trickery. Right, we're gonna get into that. Y'all seen the little Gohan air dash down, bro? We're gonna get into that. Okay, so we're gonna go back to better air scooters. No, better air scooters, right? Light version, not only does it go through them, but guess what? You can control it. Before I could only go forward, and I don't even think I can speed it up. I think I just went forward at a set speed. Now, I get control over that shit. Oh, it steals corner? Wait. It steals corner? Air scooter steals corner? Oh, wait. Nah, that shit doesn't steal corner. It just looks like it does. So yeah, Aang is a very cool character. One of my favorite characters actually in the game. I think Aang is super cool. This man has the reach of the gods. You will struggle to get in on him. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is like low-key, like Aang's kind of a beast. Aang's kind of out here. The pole does work. How far? That's crazy. That button does work. Wall splats. He has this button. That's an overhead you can combo from. Do I need to note the range? This is another overhead. Aang's out here, bro. And then his flow. Aang has had one of my favorite flows in the game since I found out how to use flow. So he can do this, which avoids lows. He can jump out of it, which the little wind gust destroys projectiles, because of course it does. He gets a low out of it. Oops, that's the wrong move. Gets a low out of it, which I'm sure Aang's will find out how to cancel or like combo into some way. But it's a very far-reaching low. Or you can just jump out of it. So you can avoid someone's lows and then just... Do you realize what this means on defense? A lot of offense in this game right now, I know this is just a beta, but a lot of offense is like, you know, string, and then someone trying to flow cancel out of that. Flows don't give you invincibility, though. So if you try to do the wrong flow move, you can't get clipped. And what a lot of people have been doing, myself included, is trying to hit people with lows in string so that you can't flow out of it. That doesn't matter to Aang. That does not matter to Aang. He can do this. He can do this. He can do... Hold on. What's the other move? He can do this shit. Look at this. Well, watch this. He can do this shit. Big ass move. He can do this. And he's like he can straight glide her out of there. He can do that. Imagine you hit him on a low, he go there. He do this. I'm sorry. He do this. He just leave. He can come back. He can. He just has so much. He has so much, right? I think this character is fucking godlike, and I hope more people start to play him. I may end up playing him, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. He's very gas. Cobra. Oh, I already talked about those. Alright, so for Korra, Rava obviously gives her a longer avatar state. That does not need to be explained. Improved EX follow-ups we will get to. And better flow movement is just some of her things come out faster, and she gets a couple more options on the flow. But Tariq is Tanrak. Tariq. Tanrak is the one that I like to use. Sometimes I use Naga, but usually it's Tanrak. So Tariq basically powers up any of these. Any of these moves are stronger because Tariq is here. Also, this move right here, so Korra's flow move, has a slide. There's a follow-up to it. Right? With Tariq, it is cancelable into normals. So that's very good. Okay, so Korra's like, I'm gonna rush you the fuck down. Like, that's what I believe Korra's here for. Korra's here to run you down and think later. But Korra's not just here for that. She's kind of a jack of all trades. Because you see the water, right? You can throw that shit. Boom. Or you can do this one. This one's bigger. Okay, we still got the kicks. Oh yeah, and this catches, because you can't block in the air. This right here catches people all the fucking time. Just doing that in the mid-range sometimes, especially to people trying to approach, really catches them all the time. Korra is one of the characters I do have a combo for, as you can see. Now the combos in this game are like mad fun. They're pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Now, of course, this joint works mid-screen. I can get it off. And let me just explain to you real quick. So, after the pillar, I'm flow canceling, which is basically you do flow after this, which is a command normal. You do flow out of that. You can cancel your command normals into a movement. So then I jump, catch bro, or catch sis. Continue my combo. And yeah, so that's it. Korra also has some really good buttons. Like this button. This is my shit. JC to go. This is jump C, aka jump heavy. This shit's got like See how that shit combo? You see how that shit combo? Yeah, jumps you to go. Korra is like, now Korra is not the best at movement though. Like a lot of these other characters I've talked about, like Aang was like kind of a movement god. Azula was kind of a movement god. Korra is not a movement god because in the show Korra throws hands, so she don't really got a lot of movement all like that. Like she has a decent amount. I'm sorry, you have this nice little retreat. You have the slide. You have that come out the water, which Loki could be a cool entrance. And you got the slide, bro. Like you got like, I feel like her flow is just very basic. Like he kind of gets the job done, and that's really it. But yeah, Korra's very fun. Hoping that somebody can find a rejump on this for me. Because I would like to rejump off this. Hold on, let me see. What if I hit it right now? Nah, it doesn't hit. Alright, I don't think you can re-jump off this. Okay. So anyway, yes, Korra is a lot of fun. Katara, I like Katara. I'm not gonna lie, Katara and Zuko are like semi-unexplored for me. But I'll talk about them a little bit. But our icicles is she's like breathes into a cloud, and then that cloud turns into ice. So it's kind of like a mist. She like breathes a mist, a watery, icy mist. That makes us better, and also gives her multiple air projectiles, which is interesting. Faster flow movement is obviously, she's faster on her flow side. The water whip cancels just means she can cancel these into specials, I believe. This is not a special. I think this is like probably gonna be maybe her main variation. Like I said, I don't know too much about her. But I think she's got. I think she's cool, bro. I don't know. She's cool to me. This game is making me like characters I never thought I would like really give a fuck about. Like I didn't really want to like playing Aang. Not offensive to Aang, but I think Aang's got like. What's this button? Yeah, this is nice. She got the waves. Her movement is decent. She doesn't have a lot of options. But I feel like she's very fast. Honestly, she's kind of got. Don't her and Korra look alike? Like, is she the reincarnation? Like, what's going on? So anyway, yeah, she's very fun. She got a lot of whip stuff. Like I said, I don't know this character a lot. I just think she's kind of cool. You can do the water ball, go into like a low. Hold on. Where's that? Always. Give me 1 second. I just gotta check my phone. Gotcha. Okay. Then she got the Rekkas. So Rekka, you can go. There's a low and there's an overhead. Of course, you can do overhead low if you want, or you can just stop. Yeah, this character's like, I don't know. This character has some smooth movement. I haven't fought a lot of her, so I don't know the most about her, though. But she is dope. Toph. Now, this character, I love Toph from the show. She's hilarious. She's awesome. In the game, she's hilarious. She's awesome. I thought this character would be anti-meta, but it feels like she is meta. Like, a lot of people like Toph, which justifiably from the show or just from a gameplay perspective, I mean, fuck it, right? Now, let's go over Toph's variations. So better platform ride. That's this. You can kind of just. I think this is just better. Isn't there like a thing that tells me though? Hold on. Yeah, where's it at? By making the initial hit larger and Toph to rise faster. She recovers quicker into attacking off the platform and can move the platform around at any time by holding the flow button and pressing. Oh, so that's crazy. Nah. That's crazy. So Toph is like a little aggro fucking machine. And what's difficult about fighting her is she has Earth, which is going to a lot of times shit on your water. It's gonna shit on your air sometimes, a lot of the times though. And it's going to clash with your fire. It's probably the best element in the game, if not the second best element in the game, in my opinion. So that's tough. Then she's got the little lariat. This goes to projectiles because of course it does. And then she's got this. This teleports to you. She can release it early if she wants. But yeah, this shit's really good. It's getting combos. It's good for Oki. It's good for stealing your turn back. As well as this, which is that's what it is. That's crazy, right? Pull them in. That's crazy, right? That's crazy, right? Yeah, Tong kind of nice. Or Tong, what? Toph kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always have fun playing Toph. Let me see if I can actually do the one combo I learned. Nah, I can't do this shit. Okay, but yeah, Toph is fun. She has nice buttons. She's very scary. This button's got like this button is like hella got like, and she's very oppressive. Like she's just very in your face, and she's like, do something about it. You can't zone her. She's in, and once she gets in, it's a scary time, baby. Scary time. So that's tough. I do enjoy her a lot. As for her stances, I'm sorry, her assists. Hold on, I will go to it. I'll go to it. So, Badger Mole gives you better Earth Pillars. Let's see what that means. Let me see. Badger Mole powers up the moves from Badger Mole's sight, which is her quarter circle move, the little seismic shit, including enlarging Badger Mole's trick. Okay, so it makes her moves bigger. Okay, so it makes those moves bigger. What else? Also enables her to cancel the recovery of Badger Mole's trick and claw into the A version by holding the full button. Okay, so you get new cancels, which is this, which is a far ass low, which they will trip you up with because it's mad fast. That's just not reactable. That's just not reactable. Okay, I'm seeing it. And then the boulder. So every Toph I've seen in the last day and a half runs the boulder. And do you want to know why? Do you want to know why they played the fucking boulder? It's not because he's the boulder. It's because this shit is armored. Now this stance is armored. Oh, that's another Laria, by the way. This is armored. So all these moves have a hit of armor. This right here, armor. You know what that means? That means that you can't even disrespect Toph when you're trying to get out of pressure. That means you gotta hold that shit or fucking die, nigga. Sometimes you can beat out her armor, but it's very scary to try, man. This character is fucking horrifying to fight. I love her, but sheesh, I have been oppressed, okay? I've been oppressed by some Tophs. You can tell everyone you know. But yes, I do love the character regardless. She's very fun. Final character, I'm not gonna lie, the most unexplored character for me is Zuko. I know jack shit about Zuko. This is what I know about Zuko. Let's talk about it. So Zuko is actually low-key, he might be fucked. He might be fucked. Okay. And why might he be fucked? Because he can cancel his specials into his other specials. Who does that sound like to you? He can cancel his specials into his other specials. Who does that sound like to you?
You won. You won. Right, you won.
So, it has to do with his redemption meter, though. He's a meter over there. If it fills up, he starts to gain the ability to cancel things into things that no other character can do. And I'm gonna be honest, it's horrifying. Wait, is this plus? Can I TK die? Okay. What a hitbox. Okay, that shit's definitely punished, I think. But yeah, so he can cancel specials into specials. As you can see, this is Rekka. He has a Rekka as well. I just canceled it into a flow move right there. So I think Zoro is really gonna be Zoro. I'm tired, dog. Ignore me. I think Zuko is gonna be really like mixy. He's gonna have some mix, bro. He's gonna have some shit. And that is how I feel about the roster. After day 3, 10 hours. Who are my top 3 characters in the game that I want to play personally? Korra, Aang. It's between Toph and Katara. Not sure. Who are the top 3 characters in the game to me right now in this beta? Who are the characters I've had the most issues with? Okay, number 1, right? Azula. I don't care what variation. I really don't give a fuck. It's her. Alright, she's her. Okay, so Azula. Aang. I don't. It might take a while. Like Aang might be one of those ones that people sleep on until someone comes and shows. Aang is fucking out here, bro. Like day 3 of the beta, I'm like, this nigga's out here. Like I don't know if they know. Out in the Avatar Legends streets, he's out here. 3rd, Toph. No, okay, this sounds crazy, right? Because 2 of the characters I want to play are in the top 3. I don't give a fuck though. I like Avatar, so it is what it is. Anyway, Toph is very good at stopping zoners. She's very good at getting in, at oppressing you, at taking your lunch money, throwing it in your face, smacking you with it. She does all of that shit. So she's up there. My sleeper pick for the game, of course, is Sokka. This character is kind of horrifying, no cap. We're gonna see. We're gonna see it in the future. And that is how I felt about the Avatar beta. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna record one more video of me just playing this shit, and I'm off for this shit. I have fun though, and I got the game. I'll be back.